Hello everybody, welcome back to Greenwood Girl Cards and another issue of Saturday Morning Makes. I'm so happy that you're all joining me this morning and that people are taking time to create and uploading with the hashtag SatMorMakes or Christmas Makes 2022 or Anna White's hashtag or Marilyn's hashtag or so many others. Melissa and Gloria have a hashtag. There's lots of hashtags out there, and it's so fun to see everybody creating and sharing art together. There's even some hashtags from the UK and my friend Claire. So I just think it's so fun that everybody's participating together in this wonderful community. So I am coming on today because I have some guest design projects for My Creative Time's 124th edition release. My sweet friend Emma asked if I would like to guest design this month because she is coming out with something that I asked her to bring back, and it was these Xoxo border frame dies. And actually you guys helped ask her to bring them back. I shared them in a video. These were from several years back, and she was getting requests for them, so she let me know she was bringing them back. And they are in stock this weekend, so be sure to, if you're wanting those, they are there and you can purchase them. But she sent me this sweet little card, and this little card is an item that you can actually cut out of her candy corn paper pad. So it's this beautiful paper. She has 2 paper packs releasing this time, and this one is the candy corn one, and I love all the papers in here. I'll do a quick flip through. I've got a lot of scraps already in here. This is the sheet where you can use her dies or a circle punch to cut some of these out. But just such a sweet paper pad. You can see I have lots of scraps in here. But I've already been creating with it and just love it. And then she also did kind of a pastel-a-ween one that's called Wicked Night. And this one has some pinks and grays and blacks, and then these cute pink pumpkins, which I totally want to make a card with that. And I love this pink and black houndstooth, or gingham rather. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. So just beautiful, beautiful papers. And this particular sheet here, you can take one of your rectangle frame dies and it'll cut out and make an A2 card front. You can also use both the house die and the die from the witch stamp set, and these will also cut out. They won't cut out perfectly, but they cut out close enough that you could do it. And she didn't plan it that way, but it turns out that it actually does work. And she shares a bunch of tips and tricks on her release video over on her channel at My Creative Time. So be sure to go and take a look. But both of these paper pads are gorgeous. I had so much fun creating with them. And I think, did I do something with the pink pad? Maybe I didn't. I ended up not using it, I think, yet. Because I ran out of time tonight. I actually had some stuff happen this weekend. Tonight isn't even going the way I thought it would. I've had to try and do this video 3 times. This is my 4th time, and I'm hoping it's going to work. So this is the little card that she sent me that says Flying By with a Halloween High, and this is one of those die cuts from inside the paper pad. And then she backed it with the purple paper, which is just gorgeous. And then she just says, "Enjoy, my friend," and Emma. And then she stamped it with little candy corn. So thank you for the card, Emma. This is so sweet. This is some doodlebug paper. If I know Emma, that's some doodlebug paper that she used to create her envelope. And this is one of her wonderful envelope dies. So thank you for the sweet card and for all the beautiful products. This is the October 31st die. She does a freebie every time she does a release. This went to the first 40 people, I believe, yesterday on release day, which is always on a Friday. And so these are in the store for sale now. I think this die set is like $4.99, but it's in the store. And don't forget to use her coupon code of August 2022. And I'll put the information down below, but you can use her coupon code for 15% off all in-stock products. Okay, so there's the Xoxo border dies. Again, these are in stock. If anything sells out, she will put stuff that's part of the release up for pre-order. So you may see some things that have already sold out and are up for pre-order today on Saturday. Okay, so this is the Haunted House tag die. It's MCT 04D428. I love this set. I just had so much fun playing with it, and I'm going to show you some fun things that I did with it. I'm going to set this aside so I can show you in a minute. And then she also did these two. This is a foliage die called MCT D427, and I love all the different foliage pieces that she created here, and these are so versatile just to add as window dressing to almost any project. So always nice to have a die set like this, and these are nice ones to keep on your desk all the time. So the small flowers die is MCT D430, and I did make a couple flowers, and I'll show you how I used one of them on my card, okay? And then here's the wonderful Wicked Witch MCT 390 is the name of this stamp set, Wicked Witch. And I love how she does her sentiments and the sweet little witch in here. She's got big and small sentiments and then matching dies for all of them. And I'm sure that you guys have seen most everything on the design team's project videos. So Christine and Melissa and Gigi that all did videos too. This is the Sweet Halloween stamp set. This coordinates with the picture that is in that candy corn paper pad. And then she's got 3 different size candy corn, which is what I used for the project that I'm going to show you. And then I also used this Sending You Candy Corn Kisses. I just love that sentiment. So just a wonderful stamp set called Sweet Halloween. Okay, MCT 389, I think. So so those are all of the new release items. Okay, and I'm going to set these aside, and I will go ahead and get started on my projects, okay? So first of all, I have this sweet little circle card, which uses her 3-inch circle card dies. And I've shown you those many times before, but really quick, this is the die set for that. It's a 3-inch circle card die, MCT D386. You can also, of course, just use some circle dies and then just score along the top of the back piece and glue those 2 pieces together, and then it will open, okay? But this is a wonderful little die set that makes the card for you all in one piece, and then it gives you the layering piece to put over the top as well as some stitch dies. So I really like that die set. So I took the candy corn and I paper pieced them with a paper from Iralamija shop for the white, and then I used yellow and orange from her paper pad, the oranges. I think this was a scrap in my scrap bin. And then I use this beautiful ombre paper that's in the candy corn paper pad, as well as that Sending You Candy Corn Kisses sentiment. And I just think this turned out so cute. On the inside, I added a little bit of that floral paper with the stitching die that comes with the die set. And then on the back, I put one of the little candy corns and I signed my name, Jill Norwood 2022. So this just turned out so cute, and I just think these little candy corns just make me smile. Does anybody else remember the little cellophane wrapped bags of candy corn that you used to get when you were little, when you went trick-or-treating? I just love those. Those were my favorite thing to receive in my bag, and I always got 3 or 4 of them every year. So I always enjoyed eating the candy corn. And then, of course, it gets too sweet and you can't stand it after that. But I still have fond memories of the candy corn. So I did that card first, and then I also did this card, which is using that sweet witch, and I paper pieced her. So I paper pieced her using the gray paper from the purple paper pad. I think it's the purple one. And then I also used from my stash a little bit of this Halloween glitter paper. And this was a specialty paper that I bought 1 piece of. I think it came... I think I just had 1 piece of it, and this is just a scrap that I had left, and I used her cloud dies. I don't know if you're familiar with her cloud dies, and I don't know how old these are, Emma, and if these are still in your store or not, but they're called the Stitched Cartoon Cloud Dies. So I used those as well as some other cloud dies, and I just made, I made these little clouds on the back of my card. And I love Halloween because when you use black cardstock, you can sign with a white gel pen, and it just shows up so nicely. So that's the back. Then I just added a little frame with the XOXO border dies on the inside. And I love how the paper piecing of this turned out with the little glitter paper on her witch's hat, and then down here on her little leotards. So she just looks so cute, and I love the little pumpkin that she's carrying. And it says, "Sending you a Halloween hello." So really sweet. Oh my goodness. And then these dies right here are the dies from her previous release. This is 2 different die sets, the oval dies, and these are in her store also. So just lots of fun things, you guys. Anything that's out of stock may be open for pre-order, or she probably has it on reorder. So if you're looking for something and you don't see it, you can check with her, you know, or just look to see if it's open on pre-order. But I just think these are both such cute Halloween cards. All right, so let's move on now. Those are 2 of my projects. I'm going to just slide those off to the side for a minute, and I'm going to shift gears and show you the next thing that I did. So this is using the wonderful Halloween, or what is it? It's the Haunted House tag die. And when I looked at this, it reminded me of houses in San Francisco or townhouses, and or even the Painted Ladies, I think is what they're called. But anyway, I had different ideas going through my head, and the first thing I wanted to do was create a Home Sweet Home card with it. So this is a little stamp from Waffle Flower that says Home Sweet Home, and I thought that would be perfect put onto the house here. You can see where I used her frond die to add a little bit of trailing ivy coming down the house. And I used those cloud dies again and some paper from Iralamija shop on Etsy to make this little rose house. And then the thing that I did that's kind of fun is, I don't know if you can see it, but I popped up a third dimension with these windows. And the way I made the windows, you guys, is I die cut these two pieces that Emma included with the die that you can, say you wanted to make it look like the lights are on in the house, you could cut these out of yellow paper and put them behind the front part of the die, and it would look like the lights were on. And I got the idea to cut these out and then to washi tape them back onto the die and run the die through again, and it creates window frames. And then you can pop the window frames up on the outside of the house for a third layer. So then you have the back layer, the house layer, and then this third layer is the windows. And I just put some glitter glue inside the windows to make them look like they're shining. And I just think this turned out so cute. I used a beautiful embossing folder in the background. It's just a floral embossing folder. I've shared this many times before. And I believe I have a picture of this on my Instagram feed somewhere if anyone wants to know the name of it. And this is just some Copic marker that I added to the center of the flowers. And then the clouds kind of finish it off. And then I have two little bushes down here made out of sequins, as well as some sequin smoke at the top. And then on the inside it says from our home to yours. And here's again that frond die, as well as a little flower that I made out of vellum and pink. Okay, and then on the back I just added a strip of the cardstock I was using, another grass die that says made with love. And these little grass dies are from Gina Marie Designs. And do I have that down here? I might, if you want to see it. Yeah, so this is a Gina Marie Designs die, and it's little grass. Okay, and then this again is the cloud dies. I don't know if she has these in stock or not, but if she doesn't, you could talk to her about, if you want them, you could ask her if it's possible to bring them back or if she still has them. So that is this Sweet Home card made with the Haunted House die. And I wanted to try and do some non-traditional things with it rather than just using it as a Haunted House die. So this is a Home Sweet Home project, and then this project is a Gingerbread House. And I just had so much fun playing with this as a gingerbread house. You can see that I did a lot of different things. I cut it out of craft cardstock, and then I took the pieces that I did the windows with and I painted them white. I could have just used white cardstock, but I had my paint out because I painted parts of the house to add glitter and snow text to. So there's paint on there, as well as some soft glitter and hard glitter. So liquid glitter as well as hard glitter. And the glitter that I used is from this Stampendous set, and it's called Multi-Crystal Glitter Mix. And these were some sets that were done by Fran, her encrusted jewel technique. And this was a set that I've had in my stash for a long time. So I used that, and I just think this turned out so cute. I used the Sweet Holiday Wishes stamp set, which is a Christmas set from her previous release. And then I used her tiniest gingerbreads. And these are going to be back in stock shortly. These are the Ginger Boy and Girl dies, MCTD 397. And there's both a boy and a girl die in here. And there's stuff to make a bow and, different things, as well as a tiny envelope. Okay, and these are 2 layers. And instead of doing the face with the face dies that are there, I just stamped a Peachy Keen face on mine from my Jill's favorite faces. And so that is that die set. Here's my favorite faces set from Peachy Keen. It's PK 3000, and this is the face that I used if you're interested. Okay, and this is the Sweet Holiday Wishes stamp set and match coordinating dies. It all comes together, and this is MCT 388 is the name of it. So MCT 388, and it's the Sweet Holiday Wishes stamps and dies. Okay, so that's what's here, Sweet Holiday Wishes, and then on the inside, wishing you a joyful Christmas. And then here's the back of this card. So I just think this turned out so cute. The little peppermint trees are made with the larger gingerbread die set that came out with her previous release. It's called the Sweet Gingerbread Person, and it's MCT D425, and it looks like this. So this one is the one where you get the pieces to make the little candy trees. Okay, so that's what I did here. I put 2 candy trees, then I put the smaller ginger on here, which matched better with the scale of the house. And then she's holding a candy cane and a little Santa cookie. And those are some little candy pieces that my friend Susan Laverty sent to me. So I've been using these for my Christmas cards. And I just love how these look decorating the house. I made a little border over the top of the window, like a valance almost, and then I made little shutters out of some green paper. And then I used another little piece of the paper up here just to offset the sentiment a little bit. And then I just added a piece of holly, and I love the glitter and the shaker bits that are inside the windows. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's some glitter in there that moves around. And then I just used a little doily for a hill of snow that the house is sitting on. And then I did put glitter and soft glitter and hard glitter on here, so both liquid and regular glitter. So that is my little gingerbread house card, and I love this little ginger in front of her house. She's all ready to celebrate Christmas. So this just turned out so cute. Those are my projects for this wonderful 124th edition release with my creative time. And I hope that you guys enjoyed taking a look at what I'm sharing here today. Emma, thank you so much for reordering those Xoxo border dies, and also for just creating so many fun products for us to create art with. It's so fun to make, to have all these lovely things to create with, especially as we draw near to holidays like Halloween, autumn, and Christmas. So thank you guys so much for joining me for another episode of Saturday Morning Makes. Keep in mind again that there is a code for 15% off at Emma's store all weekend. The code is August 2022. I'll put the information down below. And if things have sold out, you'll see that she has opened them for pre-order. Okay, and the pre-order collects the money up front. She orders the product, and as soon as it comes in, she ships it right out to you. And Emma's really good at shipping things out as soon as they come in. So I hope that helps you guys out. I hope that you enjoyed seeing everybody's projects with this wonderful release. I hope you're following along with my creative time, as well as her design team, Agape for Gigi, Mo's Creations, and Shabby Pink House, which is Christine's channel. So I will link their channels down below in case you've missed any of the videos, and I hope you enjoy your weekend and Saturday morning making, or if you've made earlier in the week and you're just sharing it this weekend, thank you so much for sharing art in this wonderful community. And I look forward to seeing what everybody make. I have the weekend off this weekend, and I am looking forward to being able to see everybody's projects. So everyone have a wonderful weekend. Bye now.